Last week, I told you that 1 in 5 American adults have already chatted with an AI built to act like their partner. But in the very near future, AI will do more than just chat. There will be very real humanoid robots with convincing facial expressions, attractive bodies, and a charm tailored to what you are looking for in an ideal partner. So what's the probability that people prefer AI partners to humans? Let's find out. But the future is probabilistic. On this channel, we don't predict the future. We put numbers to it, based on the latest surveys, dating research, and platform data. Let's start with a group that already stands out on its own. 1 in 5 single American men report having 0 close friends. A quarter of men under 35 say they feel lonely most of the day. And that's the loneliest age group in the whole Western world. And it's not just men. Young women have their own version of this for a completely different reason. 6 in 10 women aged 18 to 34 say that they faced harassment on a dating app. An AI doesn't come with that risk. It doesn't make you feel unsafe. It doesn't give you false hope about the future or try to seduce you just for sex. Odds that young adults prefer AI partners by 2035, young men 55%, young women 40%. The second group may surprise you, single parents. Dating already exhausts more people who try it. More than half report burnout just from swiping. For single moms, it's worse. 40% of them say they've held back from someone they liked just because of their kids. Time, guilt, judgment, AI skips all of that. It's there at 11 p.m. after the kids are asleep and no babysitter required. For single dads, the pull is just as strong, but for a different reason. Men report far more anxiety about rejection on dating apps than women do, and it shows. Young men already use AI as a romantic partner at almost twice the rate of young women. Less judgment? And yes, part of it is and will be sex. Odds that single parents prefer an AI partner by 2035, 55%. So this scenario has become quite likely. Then, there's people dealing with real, chronic loneliness, the kind that doesn't lift after one good weekend. That's seniors living alone, for one. A third of people over 65 live by themselves. And 1 in 3 Americans aged 50 to 80 already call themselves lonely. And it's family caregivers too. Over 100 million Americans are caring for a sick or aging relative right now. And 40% of them say that they're lonely because caregiving quietly swallows every hour they used to spend on their own relationships. And this category is also people going through divorce or separation. Half of them report feeling lonely. For them, an AI partner is a quick fix, an easy solution to get comfort without the hassle of finding the right person in a moment of their life where they don't feel at their best and they don't have the time and mental resources to do that. Odds that long-term isolated people prefer AI, 60% in 2035. Now the twist. Push these 3 groups out further to 2050, 2100, and the differences get sharp. Young adults under 35 actually plateau at 50% as human contacts are still easier at a younger age. Single parents keep climbing steadily to reach a 62% probability in the year 2100 when AI relationships become widely accepted. And long-term isolation climbs the steepest of all, to 85%. Why? Because an AI partner in 2100 has become not only extremely realistic and tailored to your likings, it is also as cheap as your mobile phone today. So the verdict? Yes, shocking as it may sound today, chances are very high that by 2035, many people around you, or even yourself, decide to choose an AI partner instead of a human being. And it will be only the beginning. In 2050, an AI partner will sometimes stop being a backup plan and start to be the actual plan. And by the end of this century, this is going to become something absolutely normal. Now, if you have been following my channel, you know that a lot will change by 2050. So next time, instead of exploring one question, we'll look at the bigger picture. Everything that will happen before 2050. This was Future Odds. Subscribe today, and I'll see you in the future.